I'm late? Nah, you're late, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. This video has been in the channel for the longest, and you're just now watching it? Shame on you. I cannot believe I have a family like this where people just don't check the videos early. I didn't pull Vegeta until like a few days later. I'm so sorry. Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. I have no content to give you, by the way, in terms of videos, but my thumbnail guy is working on it. I'm so sorry. But in the meantime, I guess I am going to freaking do this. I am going to show Vegeta here. I got him at 55%. I did start at link leveling him, so I'm not gonna call this a full level 10 link showcase. I'm not gonna call this a full level 1 showcase, things like that, because I wasn't really planning on doing this video because of the massive delay on this. However, I have no videos to give you today, so I'm gonna do this. So I gotta continue keeping on the streak of the channel, keeping at least one video per day in the channel. So there has to be something. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm also still sick. I'm trying to recover as much as I can. There's a lot of congestion that I have in my nose, so there are gonna be some sections in the video that I'm gonna possibly mute here and there, so I don't contaminate your ear holes when I'm like trying to breathe. But yeah, so Vegeta released almost 10 days ago, and I've been summoning a lot on the banner. Well, not a lot, to the point that I'm like, okay, I can't summon until I get paid, and I got paid a week after Vegeta released, basically like a few days ago. And then I just kept doing some summons. I didn't get them. There were some coins that you can be able to obtain with the tickets, so I got those, and I just, you know, kept going until I got them. Here's the thing, right? I had to do this because I was so close to the pity that I was like, you know what, let me just finish it up. There's no point in me just not trying to finish it. So here we are with the good old Vegeta, and we got him with the pity, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and jump in, then we go ahead and talk about our boy Vegeta here. I don't know if intros are on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these on, and then bada bing bada boom. Let's see if his intro. Nope, he's not on rotation, that's why. But the intros will pop soon. So yeah, Vegeta leads Planet Namek Saga, the Gifted Warriors, or in Human Deeds category, Ki plus 3, all stats 170%, plus an additional HP attack and defense plus 30% for characters who also belong to the Dragon Ball Seekers or Pure Saiyans. Let me lower the volume here. You guys are not gonna hear anything. It's just that the volume in the background is just so loud on my speakers that it actually is bleeding sound into my microphone. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, much better. Whenever the intros come in, I will pop the intros and things like that. So apologies that I'm gonna do it like this. So let's go ahead and continue along. I will talk about what Vegeta is capable of doing and everything. Here is something interesting that we have, is that this Vegeta is just named Vegeta. So they have a conflict between himself and the Saiyan Day Vegeta that is featured on his banner. So there comes the unfortunate case scenario of just like having them linked together. So you're not going to be able to do that. Maybe even run them together, you could, but it's a weird setup that you will have to do with him then. So he has his intro. We will be able to play it soon. It's a really powerful intro. So he doesn't get like a start of turn attack and defensive buff, which I'm not really seeing here. So it's kind of problematic for him to be at least a bit effective. If they would have given him like a start of turn attack and defensive buff, I feel like he would have looked really good. But he's only getting, like, you know, Ki plus 3 attack and defense plus 180% for the rest of the battle when facing only one enemy at the start of the character's attacking turn, which again is not bad, but it's just you're getting rid of the start of turn buff that, you know, characters, you know, TURs or even LRs in general usually get. So let me play this intro for you.
じゃあいいものを見せてやろう。この俺が地球に行った時、奴らから面白いことを学んだ。戦闘力のコントロールだ。やめろブロリー。やめろ。
Oh, there you go. That's the intro right there. So right here, he's getting attack and defense plus 180% for the rest of the battle. He gets attack and defense plus 50% per key sphere obtained, up to 500%. So the only thing that we need is 10 key spheres in order for him to get that max buff. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, excluding AGL, to rainbow key spheres. He's able to get 30% damage reduction and a chance of evading enemies' attack plus, including super attack, plus 18% with an AGL key sphere, or if you collect 5 or more key spheres. He's able to get an additional chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack plus 30%, and an additional chance or an additional damage reduction buff when attacking. Of 18%, so he will have 48% damage reduction and 48% chance of dodge, which is really good. This is when attacking, of course, and if HP is 50% or more, he launches an additional super attack, so he gets that guaranteed additional. However, now that we have under 50% HP, he gets an additional defense plus 50%, and he gets a chance of performing a critical hit from the next turn onwards. So that means that if we are able to recover HP during this segment, he is able to just continuously crit. I feel like that's just guaranteed. That's how it should be worded. I don't know. So we have him here, 144k defense, not with the best linking partners here. Same warrior race, same lineage. Prepare for battle and fierce battle. One of his best linking partners is this Exchange Vegeta Krillin card. It's a free-to-play unit, so unfortunately I'm not going to be running him right here. So we got some of the next best things, right? These characters that you're going to be able to run in Vegeta's leader skill. You guys saw that we have some of the Brolys in here. And it's because of the leader skill that Vegeta facilitates for these guys. It's just very, very good. So let's see, how many key spheres are we going to obtain here? So we get 7. Keep in mind that, again, we're getting the 5 key spheres in order for him to get his chances of dodging and the 30% damage reduction. I'm going to put this to the test. I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna be self-sustained here on this turn, so we're almost at 300k defense. Not too bad. Can we heal just a slight bit? And again, we could do it with this. Again, Vegeta still is getting 5 key spheres, and the additional, so he's getting all the conditions met because of that. 62k is not that great of him taking that damage. So 4.7 million. We're not gonna get the guaranteed additional here. Actually, we did. Is that because? No, that's the hidden potential system additional. Yeah. So that was the hidden potential system one. And we got him with some chances of dodging. Again, minus 55%. Freshly pulled out of the banner. I did get him to like link level 4 or 5-ish, because unfortunately I wasn't supposed to record this video again. I just need to have something on the channel in order for us to, you know, continue the streak, right? Okay. My god, we're kind of low on HP actually. So let's do this right here. Let's do this right here. Unfortunately, I should have given those I should have given all those orbs to Vegeta, but he's only getting the one attack. I feel like we should be fine, but unless King Vegeta takes a super and he doesn't dodge it, I feel like we are done. So, yeah. I had an eventual morning, bro. I just realized that some of my electricals over here in my apartment are not working. So I might have to like postpone today's stream or like even outright cancel it just so I can be able to fix all those things. I wasn't counting on those problems when I woke up, so I am in a little bit of a rush, so I'm gonna take a quick shower. I'm gonna feed myself, get some foodies, and then go on my merry way to buy the things that I need to in order to fix the things that I need to fix. So yeah, as the time of this video, there shouldn't be a cancellation announcement on Discord, but expect one soon. I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry, there's some technical difficulties happening over in my house and I need to fix them. So I also need to clean around my house because very dirty. Alright, so Vegeta also gets, there's another portion of his passive that I didn't speak about, is that if he does perform 5 or more super attacks in battle, if he performs a super attack 5 or more times in battle, he changes all key spheres to AGL at the start of the character's next attacking turn, and for the character's attacking turns going forward, he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, to AGL key spheres. So we haven't done that many attacks. So he's had 250k defense here. His super attack effect is the final Gallic cannon. He greatly raises attack, so he's stacking attack by 50%. He raises defense, although if I'm not mistaken, did they... I haven't used this unit at all, so I don't know what to tell you. I think this guy only gets a 20% stack in defense instead of 30, which is not great. Yeah, he does. It's a 20% stack on defense. Yeah, that's not very good. So, and then of course he causes immense damage to the enemy. Not that great by Vegeta. So, well, let's get this out. Okay, so let's see how we do here. We're gonna collect 7 for Vegeta here. Seems like his max there. So we're at now 555k defense. So the more we keep on obtaining these things, again, he gets all those buffs, attack and defense plus 50%, all the way up to 500% with 10 key spheres. I feel you just gotta collect. And we should be, I don't know if we are supporting. I mean, yeah, we are. Just gotta collect some rainbow key spheres, and Vegeta gets a lot of support here. So what happens if we link them together? Do we lose some links? Same warrior race, same lineage, and fierce battle. Prepare for battle and fierce battle. Let me just do this so we can keep them together. That way we can get some really good support coming out of Broly. Let's do this. That's some pretty good support here. 626k defense now. And then Broly, we're gonna do this. So yeah, Vegeta, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be like testing him out on like his own team, like Planet Saga and things like that. Because again, Planet Saga is not that strong of a team. This is the first, by the way, the first leader, 170% leader that we have for Inhuman Deeds, which we have been waiting for so long. It's just nice that we finally have it. Alright, so our HP is not above 50%, so we did not get lucky. Of course, tossing out the additional super attack, but he is just one one super attack away, and our boy is able to do the super attacks that he needs to do, and then he will start either changing all the key spheres in the field, and then onwards he is just going to be randomly changing his key spheres of a certain type to AGL, which again will benefit him greatly. We also have King Vegeta, which will have him also on rotation too, so that way King Vegeta can support Vegeta on the rotation too, so that is also a good rotation to have. We got some Planet Namek Saga category characters that are upcoming right now, like the Gohan and Piccolo, or Gohan exchanging into Piccolo. I know, right? Another Gohan in the game. It's just interesting. But Gohan exchanging into Piccolo. I don't know how beneficial that team or this unit will be on that team, but we can see it soon, I guess. Alright, so this Vegeta, let's go ahead and do that. So we got the revive option as well. Let's do this. And we're gonna float off Vegeta, unfortunately. I might be making the wrong moves, but I'm trying my best to just showcase Vegeta. This guy has some rainbow full level 10 links. I'm assuming this is Brother Rush's Vegeta, so he does have him like full dodge and things like that. It is quite helpful. I feel like that build for him is going to be the build that you need for this Vegeta. He is able to do a lot of damage with his additionals and stuff, and even then, like if you go under that threshold of HP, we've seen this before where you know, that Namek Goku, we did a showcase for him, and if you go under the HP threshold, he guaranteed gets a special type of ability, right? So in Goku's case, he's able to get a lot of attack and defense because of him dropping to either 59% HP or 20% HP. This is the same case as well. So Vegeta did drop under 50% HP, so that means that from the next turn onward, he's going to get that chances of critting. Or is it guaranteed? No, it's a 50% chance to crit, so that is pretty good. So on the next turn onward, he's just going to keep on having that. Now, if we do have Vegeta with above 50% HP, he is going to give us the additional super attack, so that's going to be helpful. All right, so let's see. Do we get some good links here? Yeah, we do get prodigies. This does count as an attack, however, this will not proc in the middle of the turn, right? Because this has to be, I believe, after he does those things, and then at the start of the turn, he is able to get that. Yeah, at the start of the character's next attacking turn, after performing 5 or more super attacks in battle, he then changes all key spheres into AGL. But this will count as an attack, so let's go ahead and pop this. This is Vegeta's active skill. This can be activated when the character performs 4 or more super attacks in battle, and this is very good because I feel like you can do this, and whenever you have this available, just do it, because there's no ill will on this, right? There's no end of like this condition. Let me explain. He massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and he gets a permanent attack plus 50% buff for the rest of the battle. So that means that, like, if you have an active skill where it's just, oh, this guy is just going to get a attack and defense buff of 50% for just one turn, for just 2 turns, then it's like, do you want to really use that now? No, this is a permanent attack buff of 50%. So that is just, whenever you have this available, just use it. So that's what we're gonna do. Dirty fireworks, baby. Oh, there you go. 50% attack buff available for our boy Vegeta. I'm gonna leave him on the second slot. We'll see how he does, because I don't really consider this guy be on a slot 1 section of the game. Granted, he is able to get some really good damage reduction when the conditions are met, right? We're above 50% HP. let me say, if we got all the orbs that we need to collect, Vegeta's going to get 48% attack, like 48% damage reduction, and the 48% chance to dodge. So that's very helpful. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to collect as many key spheres as possible, so we can be able to continue seeing Vegeta pretty maxed out here. So he's at 817k defense. Keep in mind, this is with no guard and 48% damage reduction. That's not bad. We're gonna also toss out maybe 3 super attacks, depending on how the RNG goes for us. We'll see. Okay. There's Broly with our dodges here. This is a good team. Like, if you want to run Vegeta in some sort of fashion, you can be able to use these guys. Because again, in Human Deeds, have some of, I think, if not most of the Brolys in here, right? So just the recent buffs that we just gotten, the base form Broly that transforms. Okay, Broly, I need you to chill, buddy. The Super ECA for Broly there, yeah, 10 million right here. And yeah, the entire celebration that we just had, most of these units fit on that leader skill, which is good. And there goes Vegeta right here, 11.7 million. Give us another one, buddy. Okay, no, that's fine. So that was the guaranteed additional, but the hidden potential system additional one did not proc. So, alrighty. That is not bad. I like that. I like seeing that. That's pretty good. So yeah, if in any case you need help building a team, and you were able to like pull some of the Brolys, but you don't have a full setup for a team like this, then this is the team to go through, man. I don't feel like you have an issue concising a team like this and not being able to run the newest Vegeta if you did summon for him, which I really do recommend people not summon for him. We haven't gotten the 5th attack. I also don't want to finish out the fight either, so I need to go easy. I'm not going to use the active skill for Broly, because I do want to see whenever we get all the key spheres active. I could go into another event, but I mean, it's not that I'm lacking on time, it's just that let's see, let's get the one. Actually, no, let's see. If we do get the 1 key sphere, we could get Vegeta's buff. However, that means that our boy Vegeta's not gonna get, you know, the substantial amount of buffs that he will get upon collecting a lot of key spheres. So let's just collect 1. Let's see how he does here. It's not a lot, so he's at 637. So he's basically getting just a 50% attack and defensive buff because of collecting 1 key sphere. We'll get this to our boy King Vegeta. So we can heal up a little bit. And I'm gonna go easy with Broly. I don't want to kill Gamma 1 here. So yeah, full dodge. That full dodge is really good. So yeah, 5 million. So his attack power is not going to be as high if you don't collect as many key spheres, of course. We kind of knew that. But I wanted to test things out. I wanted to see how he does only with 1 key sphere, right? Surprisingly enough, he's not going to take damage because he's just a dodging machine, this rainbowed Vegeta. But if you were lucky and were able to pull dupes on this character, even though, you know, we told you not to summon, but if you did summon, you were like, yes, I wanted to summon because this is one of my favorite characters in the game, then by all means just give him dodge. I don't feel like giving him like crits or additionals is good. I mean, a good healthy balance of additionals and then dodge, or I feel like dodge more and then additionals will be a really good go-to for him. All right, so there you go. All of the key spheres have changed into AGL. Let's see, so we're getting 4 links here. We're also getting 3 links here. Let me link them up with Vegeta. We will get all of these because again it's 23, but unfortunately the max that we are able to get in order for him to get his full buff is 10 key spheres. So we are gonna get 23 full heal there too. That's not bad. He's at 1 million defense. Okay, and we're also gonna give him some support from Broly with the rainbow key spheres that we're gonna collect here. So we're only getting 3. That means that he is gonna get what? Is it like 60%? Attack and defense was 20. So yeah, 60% support to our boy Vegeta here. This is here really alongside this Vegeta. I feel like it's gonna be a really good combo. So, all right, let's see this attack stat here. Yeah, 13.9 million. And then after this turn, if we, we have more stages available, or more phases available, he can still change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow, which is awesome. So that's not bad. The only thing that I'm a little bit kind of like, they could have given him this. I don't know why. It's just the start of turn attack and defense buff. Like, they didn't give him that. They just gave him onto his intro, so he can get like, oh, he gets key +3, attack and defense plus 180% for the rest of the battle. That means that Vegeta is going to get that. It's like basically saying, oh, Vegeta gets attack and defense plus 180% at the start of the turn, right? He doesn't get that buff. But I guess they can compensate it because of the fact that Vegeta is getting attack and defense plus 50% per key sphere obtained. So not that shabby. Although I am not super critical on like taking this guy onto like very tough events in the game. I would like to test him out though and see how he does. I don't know if I would do that on camera. But so far, I mean, he's decent. He's okay. I wouldn't say like he's one of the best units in the game. He does provide a home to other like units, right? You see the Broly's in here. Broly's fit on this team because the secondary leader skill for Vegeta, the additional 30% that he provides, is to Dragon Ball Seekers or Pure Saiyans, which again, these Broly's are in. So not too bad. He was able to get over 1 million defense with a pretty high attack stat, almost 15 million. But again, we have Super ECA Broly where he's able to do that too. But I'm not talking in terms of like the attack stat. I'm talking about another good option for a team, right? So there you go. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is gonna get a lot of views. I understand because Vegeta came out almost 2 weeks ago. So I don't feel like a lot of people are going to watch this video, but if you did, let me know down in the comments below if you made it this far. Let me know if you hit that like button, subscribe. Again, there's not a lot of content right now on Dokkan. We're now waiting for the next few things that are coming up, like the Gohan and Piccolo, which are coming in 4 days, and the World Tournament, which is coming in like a week. So yeah. Let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I need to have videos on the channel, man. That's what we're gonna do. So luckily it's 1 video per day, right? Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.